You are watching 2+U Nevada. I'm so excited to have a great duo here this afternoon. We've got Jesse Abshire, the founder and CEO of Abshire Family Financial, and Dr. Brian Hansen, the owner and founder of Pro Spinal. Thank you both for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
So you two are this dynamic duo, and you've come up with an event that everyone needs to know about at home, Health and Wealth Estate Planning Expo, and it's Friday, November 7th. Kind of go into what people can expect at this expo on Friday.
Well, we don't want to give away too much. But I mean, the first thing is, Brian and I have known each other, like 20 years?
At least, yeah.
Give or take. So we're trying to do something that's never been done in the community before. Health and Wealth has never really had an event for the community. So the first thing we're going to do is actually celebrate the community. Yeah. When they arrive, there's going to be a red carpet event so they can bring out their significant other, have some nice pictures. After that, we're going to do a little networking and some food, and then the seminar will begin. The seminar will be hosted like a talk show.
Oh, nice. Well, you're getting some good practice here.
Yeah.
But really and truly, let's talk about the question, because we are living longer. But is our quality of life there? Or are people able to sustain it? Are they creating the patterns now so that they have enough money to live the way they want to live 30 years from now, 40 years from now?
Such a good question. You want to grab the health spot and I'll pick up the back?
Well, yeah, I think as we live longer, we definitely need to maintain our health longer, right? So my goal is to bring to the community alternatives to medication management and surgery so that you can carry on and be active and really enjoy your quality of life. But you have to be able to afford it, which is where Jesse comes in.
Right. So my part to that is, traditionally people, were working, let's say until we're 65 years old, and then it's like you have the 4% rule, which is very outdated. And 4% just means how much money I have is how much I can draw down per year to make sure I don't outlive it. Mm-hmm. But now that health is improving, we're taking better care of ourselves. The portfolio kind of needs to be, planned around that so that we can live longer, let's say more comfortable.
And let's delve into that 4% rule for, excuse me. Let's delve into that 4% rule. And yeah, I mean, we've seen inflation right now change. So if somebody had planned for a certain amount of money and they're now 70, the amount of money that they can live off of might not be or go as far as they had planned. So at our age, what should we be putting away? What should the rule be?
Oh, we're getting into the deets now. So what we do is we do what's called a COMRA. So it's a cost of money risk analysis.
Okay.
And that's kind of like our blend. So if someone comes back at a 50%, it's like, okay, well, 50% of the portfolio should be completely safe and protected somehow. And then 50% should be exposed to market volatility. This gives a nice blend, and it also allows for consistent protection of money, and especially if you're on fixed income.
Okay, thank you very much for that answer. And then when it comes to aging gracefully and keeping moving, I mean, the healthy adults that I see, the healthy seniors that I see are seniors who don't just sit.
Right.
And
so activity definitely helps you live longer and better and in less pain. Yeah. So my goal, or our goal really, is to educate the population on what you can do very conservatively, from simply moving and staying active to when you do end up with injuries, how to address those quickly with the latest technology.
And a dear friend, Dan Armalea, I mean, he is one of your biggest spokespeople because if you've seen the commercial, he's been brought to tears because he was able to go on trips and move again thanks to you when he was almost immobile.
It was definitely a team effort, but yes, he came in on crutches and had 2 requirements, as you remember in the commercial. And we were able to get him to his graduation for his son, and we got him on his bucket list trip. So we see those throughout the years. I had another patient who wanted to hike Mount Everest, and he too was on crutches. And it took us, it's about a 6 to 8 week process, but he took a picture at the top of Everest and sent it to me signed. So we see little miracles like that happen a lot with the decompression.
So we are talking about this event. It is Friday, November 7th. It starts at 5:30 in the evening, and you will learn about wealth health and body health and outliving or living longer with your money and your body.
Love it.
Okay, so where do people go to register for this event?
Yeah, that's a great question. So they go to abshirefamilyevents.com. There's drop downs in there for you to register to let us know how you found out. But again, the website we're using is abshirefamilyevents.com.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I hope so many people attend your event, especially to learn about keeping their bodies moving and to keep their money.
That's it.
Keep their money moving up.
That's the goal. We're not running out.
There you go. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. You're watching 2 Plus U Nevada.